Good morning, YouTubers, and welcome to the mess hall here at Dr. Jet Laboratories. I was out in the Stink Bug Works yesterday afternoon, and I was busy inventing things and making stuff. And some of the stuff I made for this was another turn fin. And I've really been studying this thing's spinning out tendencies, and I think I have a good idea why it's doing that. Stand by. I watched videos of this thing going through a corner, and I watched videos of full-size boats going through a corner, and I looked at videos of riggers going through a corner. And riggers don't corner like hydroplanes and scale models of hydroplanes. Hydroplanes slide through the turns and kind of drag the turn fin through the water, and the turn fin drags sideways through the water. A rigger just hooks and turns. Whoop, whoop, that's it. And a lot of it's due to the design of the sponsons. The rigger's just a flat sponson, and that's the end of that. Full-size boats and this boat have a more complicated approach to the ride surface. And I've never really got into this with you guys, but let's take a look. From the air trap here, the inside of the sponson, I've got a little dead rise, and then my ride pads themselves have a bit of a dead rise. If you look at them, I don't know if you can get a good angle, but the ride pads have a bit of dead rise, and then there's another dead rise before you hit the non-trip. And in fact, there's a little spray rail here on this non-trip. So this is not your conventional hull. What I'm thinking is happening is when I was running these rigger style turn fins, I had a little bit more angle here than I wanted, than I needed, than I should have. And what I'm thinking is happening, imagine the boat's right side up. As it's sliding through the water's hitting this and deflecting upward. That's pulling this fin down, and the whole intent was that to keep this sponson down. But I think what's happening is the hook that I had in there was so much that it was pulling this sponson into the water, and then this edge right along here was, or it could have been this edge, was catching and spinning using this as the center of the spin, and it would spin like that. So I'm thinking I'm dragging this sponson sideways through the water, it catches, whoop, and the boat spins out. There's too much downforce on this turn fin. So I have made a straight turn fin that has a 7-degree bend in it. My mount is vertical. So a 7-degree bend, and you can see there's a wee bit of a bend. When I go out to the pond next week, I'm going to take 2 turn fins. I'm going to have this one and one that looks exactly like it that doesn't have that small bend here. It'll just be vertical. And so I'll play with those 2 turn fins. It's real easy, 1 bolt, 1 nut, turn fins on and off. So I just thought I would share some thinking with you. This seemed plausible that all this hook that I had in here, all that bend, could be what's sucking this thing down, hooking right here, and spinning the boat out. What do you guys think? We'll find out next week. Until then, jet out.